Hello everyone. In this short video, we would like to go through the demonstration of Datagaps DataOps Suite, specifically the BI Validator, on how it interprets, validates various dimensions of a BI report. The BI report in question can be from Power BI, from Tableau, from OBIEE, OAC, and a couple other BI tools that we are supporting and are planning to support in the future. But before we get into that, let's discuss what exactly do we want to achieve. BI reports can be incorrect in a variety of ways. The numbers in your reports could be inaccurate. The visual positioning of various graphs and elements could be incorrect. There could be issues in the filters, slicers, or parameters of the report. There could be issues in terms of the metadata, meta context of the report itself, the underlying data model or worksheets. There could be other aspects with regards to the performance that the report might not load in or filters might not load in time. And of course, there's the underlying aspect of the security models being up to date and security models being profiled and validated, things like role security. So there's a lot of dimensions to cover. And in this short presentation, what I want to illustrate is how the application can achieve set validations. So with that, let's jump right into the use cases. Welcome to DataOps Suite. A few key aspects before we jump into the show demonstration itself. So the first thing is that the application is mainly Spark based and can be installed and deployed directly onto your infrastructure itself. This could be AWS, this could be Azure, this could be Google Cloud, or even a couple of VMs on an on-prem system. The connections are pretty agnostic inherently. And that means that if we are working with the Snowflake table, it's identical to a Salesforce object and CSV files placed in any specific location that you might desire. Our focus, of course, is on the BI toolset. And the way we're going to define our connection is that we're going to connect directly to the BI server itself. This is a critical step. We want to make sure that the test cases we generate can be accessed directly and can be automated, both in terms of test case generation as well as in terms of test case validation. We wouldn't want end users to keep uploading PBX files to run validations. Instead, we want to make sure that the BI server itself gives us the latest version of the report and other data and metadata to run validations. To connect to any BI tool, either define the credentials or use the interactive login, like in this case of Power BI. And in case of Tableau, define the connection in a similar way using user credentials or say using personal access tokens or secret key ID and client ID combinations. All the information on how these IDs and keys can be created can be found within our documentation as well as within Tableau and Power BI's documentation. The key aspect is that you get to decide any corresponding BI connection and of course a data connection in association.
For further questions, feel free to reach contact@datagaps.com. Request a free demo, scan the QR code below. Thank you.